about a week ago, the internet had an outage, pretty widespread. This was affecting all kinds of different sites. And really, it was patchy around the globe. You had YouTube that was sputtering out. Shopify had its store shutting down. Snapchat had its issues. And then millions of people could not access their Gmail accounts. Then we witnessed Twitter glitching. And people are like, how can this be? Well, you track it back to servers, server communication. And then you look and you see that it was more widespread than just Google. So it had to go to something that Google operates that's umbrellaed over a lot of different companies. And that would be Google Cloud. And it was the Google Cloud that they're saying now at this point that had suffered a massive outage. And because of this, during the outage, it was preventing the engineers from being able to fix the problem. So it was down for an entire afternoon. Now, the way that they're describing this is they're going to say that no, it wasn't a hack, that a hack could have done a lot of different other things to cause problems, but this itself was internal and rather obvious. Now when they look back at it and you look at all the traffic source and what happened, you can see that it bottlenecked. Many people thinking that Google can just keep on trucking no matter what with major issues, but it shows that in this instance, when they go down in certain areas, they normally shift that work over to different servers or to a different area. It's like having a 6-lane highway going into a tunnel, but then all of a sudden it breaks down to 2 lanes. You're going to have massive congestion, but Google had set this whole thing up to where things would run normal for a small amount of time if this were to go down. So things were running decently, even though there was some glitching, but then everything really started to go haywire. And you can see this when you look back at their numbers, when you look at the data droppage, where it all fell out. And I guess some could still argue that this could all be done via a hack and everything else as well to stifle them. But really, for what they're saying, it looks like easily in doing this, bottlenecking everything, you're going to have issues. The problem here is if it gets into a conundrum there where they cannot fix it quickly, you're going to have some downtime until everything can finally, until they stop everything and everything that was jammed up can work its way through. So then everything has to be paused and they have to let everything kind of start to trickle back through before just slamming it. So there's a big slowdown in the process, and it hampers things worldwide. So it shows that a lot of different companies, a lot of different places out there depend on Google, and if Google itself is affected, especially the Google Cloud, it can affect businesses worldwide en masse. I think that's something to pay attention to. Going to leave a link. Make sure to follow me for more information and exclusive live streams over here on DLive. Links in the description box.